Hello my friends, Boomy here once again with another video for you, my culture warring brothers and sisters. My friends, the world is healing, and while it does so, we are going to get into the fight even more over here in this channel to help, keep back the mindless horrors, or hordes, I mean either or, out there who are trying to destroy our entertainment industry, whether it comes to gaming, whether it comes to movies, to TVs, whatever, my friends. Stay tuned here. So I was on the interwebs and I was drinking my coffee, and I just so happened it literally went like this. Gonna drink my coffee. Wait, who's gonna be Snape? And then I'm like, I need to do this video. My friends, HBO is going to do a Harry Potter's series, right? They have already casted Dumbledore with John Lithgow, which I think is really cool. I'm a big fan of his, and I think he actually really fits that role. Listen, I've worked in the entertainment industry for a small bit of time, and I'm a big believer in you get the person for the role that actually fits said role. And if you're like HBO, and you're like these people who are saying we're going to stay true to what the story is, we're gonna stay true to the characters, and that's what we're gonna do, and then you don't, well, be prepared for a lot of backlash. I mean, I know the Harry Potter world's already divided, right? You have the we tolerate everyone except for freaking J.K. Rowling, because hey, she might have a lot of based views, and Hogwarts Legacy did pretty damn well, and I am looking forward to start playing that game like crazy on my new PC. But then you have the people who are just like, no, and everything must stay the same, which, hey, I'm all for that. So let's get into it. So this is with Deadline, right? So we have already, like I said, Dumbledore has been cast by John Lithgow, a perfect cast by that, and McGonagall as well has also been cast by Janet McTeer, who I think would do a great job. She's a great actress. Now, when it comes to Snape, however, that is where the internet has started to blow up. So let's take a look at this article, shall we? This is the Deadline article featuring Nellie Andreva. And here we go. This is what we got. That's right. Snape. Not Snape. But we'll get into that a little bit more. Let's see what the article says. The article says exclusive HBO is closing in on 2 more main cast members of its high-profile series adaptation of the hugely popular Harry Potter fantasy books. Oscar and Emmy-nominated actress Janet McTeer is in negotiations to play Professor Minerva McGonagall, sources tell Deadline. Additionally, Emmy-nominated Papa Escudo, who is also a Shakespearean actor, by the way, one of the first actors identified for the series, is closing his deal to portray Professor Severus Snape. I hear. Or allegedly, right? They are poised to join John Lithgow, or however you want to pronounce it, who, as Deadline reported exclusively, will be playing Professor Albus Dumbledore. HBO declined to comment. We appreciate that such high-profile series will draw a lot of rumor and speculation, the network said in a statement. As we make our way through pre-production, we will only confirm details as we finalize deals, end quote. So there you go. A lot of rumors are going on out there, which is fine. Welcome to the internet age. Everything is a rumor mill, right? Allegedly, all things are allegedly. I allegedly woke up this morning, and I allegedly went to the bathroom. So there you go. Allegedly. Take a shot every time we say that. Friends, I don't have a tremendous issue with Papa Escudo. However, I think when you're going to try to stay true to any series, to anything that might even just be historical as well, we've seen other TV shows as well completely boof that when it comes to Viking stories and history. And this is a trend we see these days, especially with the wokies out there who just want to interject their own beliefs, saying, well, I know Harold Bluetooth was a white chap back in the day, but you know what? I think he's gonna be a black chick now. Yes, that's what's gonna happen. But you're like, but that's not what actually happened. We're seeing that in Assassin's Shadows, right? They're taking a very obscure character who literally is just a footnote in history, and Ubisoft took him and it's a Yelski. Yes, he was a black samurai. When even the Japanese people are like, yeah, who? What? He was what? What do you do? Why? This is the biggest problem, right? These people come out there, they have this agenda, right? They're going to do stuff, and all power to Papa. I mean, he is a Shakespearean actor. He's done a lot of work out there, and credit to him as well. But if here, as you'll see right here, if this is what Snape is supposed to be as they've described, we've got a problem. Right? I mean, look, Severus Snape is described in Harry Potter as having a distinctive and somewhat unappealing physical appearance that complements his brooding and mysterious personality. Here are the key details from the books. Pale skin. Well, already, we're done. Snape is consistently described as having a sallow, yellowish, unhealthy-looking complexion. Okay. Greasy black hair. I mean, maybe. His hair is long. Oh, already out. Hangs around his face and is often noted as oily or unwashed. A hooked nose. Yep, definitely not. One of his most defining facial features in his large hooked nose, or is his large hooked nose, and thin lips. His mouth is often set in a sneer or a frown. I don't know about you, my friends, but if you're going to stick to the story, if you're going to stick true to it just its essence, right? This is not a good casting pick. I almost feel bad for Papa Asueto because I kind of feel like the casting people kind of just literally put him in the middle of what could be a giant cluster F of a storm. And it didn't need to be that way. If the casting people just casted and stayed true to the character, they could have just called Adam Driver over here, who I think would have been great for. I think he fits the bill perfectly for Severus Snape in this timeline in what they're trying to do. But again, they don't. A lot of these people, a lot of these companies, man, they just, you know, they're like, we have a great idea and then flub it up along the way. Listen, I'm not trying to throw shade or hate at Papa Asueto. I'm not. He's a great Shakespearean actor, but I don't think this is a great casting. This is not a good idea. And if we've learned anything about the wokies out there in these days, they are filled of not great ideas. In fact, they come into already established IPs, already established books, already established and loved entertainment, almost like sacred things, and interject their own stupidity into it and destroy them. I mean, we've seen that with Dragon Age Veilguard. We're seeing that, well, Avowed. I mean, it's its own thing, but that sucks too. But that is what we're seeing in our gaming industry. We're seeing it big time in our entertainment industry. And then they cry foul when no one buys their product and no one goes out and watch their movies, and the ratings are just horrible and in the can, and it becomes our fault. Well, actually, it's the people who created its fault. It is their fault 100%. They created the product. They did not do or listen to what the community was saying. They didn't do the smart thing the first time, and then they have a project that fails. I would hate to see Harry Potter go down that road. I mean, I think there are a lot of people in this thing that are innocent of everything. It's totally HBO's fault on this one in the casting department over there. They should not have done it. They should have stuck with, as they said they were going to, stuck with being true to the story and to the characters, and I think they nailed it with their other casting. I mean, at this point, the Dursleys are probably going to be Asian people, and you're going to be really confused about everything with an adopted trans son named Thrall. I don't know. I mean, if that happens, I'll take the I'll take the credit on that one. But at the end of the day, my friends, we need to stay true to whatever the IP is, whatever the story is. If these wokies want to go out there and create their own thing, then they should. They should go out there, get the money, create their own projects, how they want it envisioned, and just let the free market decide what's going to happen to it. And I can guarantee you that it will crash and burn. And that is why they go into Hollywood. That's why they go into our gaming industries and to majorly established, almost evergreen projects and IPs, because they can't go anywhere else with their activism, because anywhere else it'll be destroyed. So they go into something else, and then it still gets destroyed, and then for some reason they fail upwards and get promotions and go to other studios, which to me is like, what? Read the room, bro. Anyways, my friends, put your comments in the comment section below. Am I totally off base? Do you think this is perfectly fine? Are you going to watch the series? Let me know all your thoughts, my friends. Make sure you hit that like button, the share button, and that bell notification button as we produce even more videos on this channel, for whether it's culture war, whether it's gaming news, or just me sitting there twiddling my beard. I mean, you might want to watch that. I'll be doing live streams soon anyways. And yeah, if you want to see videos early, you want a monthly podcast, make sure you become a member to the channel. And if not, just thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, become part of the family here at Boomy Nation, the freak show YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind. It's about community. And don't forget to spay and neuter your wokies. We'll see you later, my friends, and may the force serve you well.